Hi there, it's Aisling Mooney, Angel Intuitive and Spiritual Business Mentor, and I'm here with your weekly messages. Please click subscribe, because I usually forget to say that at the end, to make sure that you get this every single week so that you can get a full review of what's coming up to help and support you in the best way that I possibly can in your life or your spiritual business. So, my dears, last week there was a lot of decisions. There was a lot of time for healthy boundaries, decluttering, detoxing relationships, things in your life, your environment. It was a pretty big week. So this week, Monday, Tuesday, we begin our week in a sort of an integration space. So you might have made some tough decisions last week. You might have let go of some relationships, and you might need a little bit of a space just to bring some healing in around that. You might need to meditate a little bit more deeply, even if that's just listening to headphones and making the space to do that for 30 minutes or 10 minutes, if that's all you can do. Or if it's reading a spiritual book, or if it's talking to a friend that can help elevate you, not bring you down, can help you to talk through this stuff without judgment or guilt or anything like that. So it's definitely the beginning of the week starts off very insightful, very quiet. Insights that come from quiet meditation, the need for more sleep or time off, and seek relief from stress. So it's really a very healing period. And I suppose we're being given a gentle reminder here that when we don't take time off, when our bodies are craving for this downtime or this integration time, especially when we've gone through a big period of upheaval or making decisions, we need a little bit of time to process. We need a little bit of time to clear the energy that's left over from that, to grieve from relationships that we've had to let go of, or to tap and get rid of whatever it is that's still lingering or hanging on. I say this to my clients, it's like taking a river and there's healing going on and it looks all muddy. You shake the bottom of that river, it becomes all muddy and you can't see the bottom. But sooner or later, the river just keeps on flowing, and all that debris that's been released will be taken off down the river, and the riverbed will eventually settle down and it will become clear again. So you're being invited to take some time, even if you're working full-time, or you're working full-time in your business, or you're a full-time mother. You're really being encouraged in the Monday, Tuesday to just take some time for yourself, to just process, to integrate, to heal, to listen to yourself, before you move on to the next piece. And so Wednesday and Thursday is someone or something could step into your life just to, you need a little bit of loving this week, a little bit of nurturing, a little bit of hug and support and comfort. That's where your angels come in, and that's where your earth angels come in, your community. We talked about community last week, the importance of having people around you. I have mastermind buddies, friends in my spiritual community that have been in coaching programs with me for years, and they are my best friends. And I might not see them. I've seen them in person maybe twice in my life. And then I have other really good friends that I might not speak to for 6 months, but there's still people that I can connect with immediately. So you're being invited to open up from support. That could be a new teacher, that could be an old friend, that could be make sure they're your champions and not toxic relationships. This is a very important week, so that you get proper healthy support through whatever it is that you're going through yourself. So it says, follow your heart, a love of home and family, and trustworthy psychic information. So there's a sense of playfulness coming in. There's a couple of dolphins here in this picture. And you're just being reminded that you are loved. Take inspiration from books, from authors. There's so many helpful videos on YouTube. Brené Brown is one I fall back on a lot. Eckhart Tolle, I fall back on Oprah's Soul series, I fall back on Evangeline Van Sant when I'm really struggling with forgiveness. All of these thousands of hours of free resources on YouTube that you can download. I'm actually going to include in this video below this a cutting of the ties meditation for you, and you can just download that, and that will really help you it will help you in the beginning of the week and the second part of the week, especially just to really cut off and any debris, anything that's been lingering, just help you to cut that away and let it go. But you are loved, your angels love you. Really, we're just one ask away from support. So if you can take a breath and just ask your angels in to support you this week. They are waiting. There are thousands of angels wandering around in the world, hanging out the back of buildings, having a smoke break. They are like waiting for you. They are unemployed. They are like, does nobody need my help? I'm just going to have another break. So reach out for these angels. They're literally cannot wait to get started on helping you find solutions, giving you messages and signs and inspiration, anything to help you to fulfill your sacred contract that you signed before you came here. So if you want to know more about your sacred contract and you're a spiritual business owner, the Abundant Heart program would really help you with that, because the first 2 modules of that are really about your healer's journey, why you're here. But anyway, you are loved. You are so, so loved, my darling. And this week is just, I'm encouraging you to be really kind to yourself this week and ask for support again. We did that last week. I spoke a lot about support there. So the weekend, 8th of Gabriel, a great deal of activity, sudden and immediate results, and important communication. So knowing this, especially when we're in business, we think we have to do everything now. This card is telling you that big things are going to happen this weekend. If you've been waiting for a call to go through, if you've been trying to sell a program or a package, maybe a VIP package, and nobody has been biting, or you've been waiting for a client to get back to you, or a client might appear out of the blue that's been following you for years and suddenly they want to work with you and they have the money. Or there might be, the angels are saying there's important contracts that are coming through, maybe buying a house or something big like that, or selling a house, or there are things that you've been sort of waiting to happen and they've been taking a long time. I'm Irish, but I'm living here in Italy, and it took me 10 months to open a bank account with all the bureaucracy that I had to jump through. So if you've been waiting for a long time for something to happen, or that seems like it's taking a long time, this weekend there's lots of activity. The angels are coming out in droves to help you to tie up loose ends. So with that in mind, take a rest. Take a rest at the beginning of the week. It's like that inhale before the exhale. So the exhale is the weekend. The inhale is the first part of this week. So just inhale, breathe, take some time alone, be kind to yourself, and big things, lots of activity, movement, change, contracts, things. You might even find yourself jumping into a new program, or a new client will jump into something with you, or whatever. I don't know what's going to happen for you, but I advise you to relax and chill out at the beginning of the week, and yet really give yourself that space to dream, to be kind, and to heal. And all my love. Have an amazing week. Click subscribe so you get these weekly videos, and please share them with anyone that you think needs this inspiration, needs this little bit of guidance, needs this little bit of comfort and warmth and support in their day, or in their spiritual business, in their life, or their business. And I will see you next week. All my love. Bye bye.